madam. And also we have added some defects like if if we enter the wrong password and wrong username, then we should get the pop-up as error message. So we have added that it is the test case is pass. Yes, ma'am.
So, okay.
We have checked if the error message occurs when we enter the wrong password and wrong username.
Okay. Right.
And also we have assumed some defects from the application, that is total 6 defects, ma'am.
Very
We
good.
have assumed and written defects.
Very good. So, team, I wanted all of you also to write these dummy defects. Though you're not executing the test cases, I want you all to. Anybody have missed it? Please incorporate those dummy defects as well in another sheet. Very good, Bhargav. So, can you
And my
go
friend,
to the paper?
my team member will be presenting the test cases, madam.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Vinay, please add Wipro email IDs of all the team members, not AD IDs. AD IDs are not required, just email IDs in the PPT.
Madam,
Yes.
Dhanush, put yourself, Dhanush.
Dhanush, you can unmute and so, okay, I see all the 8 test cases. So you have implemented priorities. Okay, before test suite. So can you also show me the script for parameterization? Very good. So, have you implemented any validations? Very good. So, you're verifying for the title. Okay. So, did you try to generate screenshots? It looks like you have generated the screenshots. Can you
Yes,
show
madam. We
the?
have separate resources for screenshots.
Very good. So, can you show the code for screenshots? In which test case, if you have implemented screenshots? Very good. Did you also try to generate reports using TestNG? These are the generic reports. Any of HTML?
క్వశ్చన్ చేస్తాను ఏంటి పైథాన్ పైథాన్ అండి సెలిన్ సెలిన్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ కదా ఇది మీరు డేటాబేస్ ఓపెన్ చేసి
Can you run any of the HTML report? Yeah. Very good. So default is the methods. Good. So team, this is how I want others also to implement screenshot code so that you can take screenshots wherever required, probably for where your test case is failing or whenever you wanted to confirm that test case is passing. So any critical scenarios, which you wanted to consider them for as proofs for later purpose. So you can implement screenshots and generate this way HTML reports as well using TestNG. So I would want all the remaining groups also to include screenshots and report generation scripts in all your projects. Okay. Very good team. Thanks, Dhanush. You can. So I think you have done all the test cases. Good. Very good. Thanks, Dhanush. So how many members are there in group 6? And how many are active out of them? Hello. Team others, please go on mute. Rohit, go on mute. So Dhanush or Bhargav. Dhanush, can you respond? How many members are there in your team and how many are active in that? All are active, 11 members. Okay. Please explore on it, Kaushik. So we have done it till TestNG annotations and assertions, right? So try to explore on it. You will find, if you want, I can share few links, or Dhanush and team, you can share few links in the chat, which will help about taking screenshots and generating TestNG reports. Okay, share the links so that other teammates would also be going through that and will be implementing. Very good, Dhanush and team. So next, group 2 is ready. Sure, Nitin, you can share your screen.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon.
Can you see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, it is visible. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. We are going to present now. So this is our project, ma'am. A project on both manual and automation test case, and we are from group 2. So ma'am, you asked for Wipro email address. Can I include like this?
Yeah, this is also fine. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. So these are our group members. Mostly 10 are active and one is having exams these days. So he's not much active, but he have told his reasons.
Okay. And just one thing, Nitin, you can, instead of giving it in brackets, that just try to make 2 columns. First column names and second column email ID so that it's easy for me to copy paste. Okay.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Go ahead, Nitin.
Yes, ma'am.
So out of 11, how many are active, you said?
10 are active, ma'am. 10 in the sense like Manoj and Yashwant are having exams these days. So Manoj have responded up to before 3 days. Manoj is also active, but now he's not active again. Yashwant is not active since starting, but now these days, yesterday and today, he is now active again.
Okay. So all are active. Okay.
So here are some contents, ma'am, which I am going to discuss about. So there are 2 parts in our project, which is manual test cases and automation. So I'm going to the contents. So here you can observe objectives of both the projects. Manual testing, where we ourselves by humans will write some test cases to find bugs or feature issues before application is launched. If there are any errors, we should find it before launching so that we'll deliver an effective application. So we are not using any special tools like automation tools we are using. So the second one is automation, where automation testing is it is a process where it validates the function appropriately, whether it is working appropriately or not. So in automation, we use some separate automation is basically a tool. Here we use Selenium IDE for automating our project. So when coming to manual test case writing,
You can jump to Excel with test cases.
yes, ma'am. Oh, ma'am, can you see my Excel sheet?
Yes. So have you written test cases for all the requirements?
Yes, ma'am.
So did you try to create dummy defects?
No, ma'am, not actually.
Okay, so try to include that as well in just go for sheet 2 and add some dummy defects of different
Yeah.
categories. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Major,
Okay,
minor.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so move to WebDriver.
So WebDriver will be presenting by my friend Shiva, ma'am, one of my batchmate.
Sure.
Shiva, go ahead.
Ma'am, can you see the screen?
Yes. Yes, visible. So
I'm just running the code, ma'am. Just a second.
Gautam Singh, my team only 3 are active in group 20. Okay, Gautam, you consider just those 3 and you can do your presentation. Don't worry about others, yeah.
I ran the test case 8, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So what was it doing? It has launched the application and
Yes, ma'am. It's launched the application. It show how many links will present in the screen, ma'am, after opening.
okay, so number of links. Okay, so the final error is because of connection reset that's happening every time after the task
Yes, ma'am.
completion. Okay. Okay, so have you implemented parameterization?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you show the code where you have implemented parameterization?
Ma'am.
Very good. TestNG framework.
Here we use the parameters and the test engine for before method
Okay.
and after method also, ma'am.
Okay.
Here is the validation.
Very good. Okay. And have you taken any screenshots?
No, ma'am.
So try to implement that as well. Okay. And
Okay, ma'am.
did you try to generate HTML reports in TestNG?
No, ma'am. I will try it next time because
Yeah.
I tried it with XML, ma'am. Here some work coming like this.
Okay. Okay. So you're trying to run with the help of XML where you are defining which all test suite test classes have to be run, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Try to implement the remaining 2 screenshots and reports as well. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Good. So how many members are there totally? 11, right? And all
Yes,
11
ma'am.
are
11 members.
okay. Then thanks group 2. So incorporate whatever feedback I have given. Okay. Next.
Okay, ma'am.
Next. Which group is ready to group 12 on Monday? Okay. So any other group ready to present today? Yes, team. Yes, no. Yes, do join. If there are any inputs from my end, I will be sharing, Akash. So whichever groups they have presented, like group 2, group 6 and group 25 have finished their presentations, but still try to join the call so that your attendance is one thing which is required. Okay. And also if there are any updates, I will be giving you. So ensure to join. So any other groups would like to present today? If nobody else, getting past is screenshot needed. Yes, still Samir. So the interest is that you should know how to take a screenshot in your WebDriver script. So even if it is passed, you take a screenshot. Say your login is successful. So how do you confirm that your login is successful? You should see welcome Kameshwari, right? Welcome name. So take a screenshot of that. It will help you, right? That your sign-in is successful. It acts as a proof, right? So screenshot will not only help for defects, for also, for the past test cases as well. I know you can use get title and get text and all. Okay, so you can implement screenshots on the positive note as well. But you should know how to, end of the day, you should know how to script it. Okay, taking a screenshot. That is what required when you get into project. Okay. So try to implement that. You can use get title, but along with that, you should also know screenshot scripting as well. Okay. So team, I don't wanted to compel anybody to show the presentation today itself, but I just wanted to, ma'am, can you add Vaishnavi? I think I have already added. If not, no problem. In whichever group you are in, you will be added. Okay. Group 36, right? Sri Vaishnavi. Okay, I will add it. See, you need not include for too many screenshots. At least have 2-3 screenshots. That will be enough. Okay.
అదే అక్టోబర్ అంటే వర్షాలు పడతాయి బయటికి వెళ్ళడానికి
Others, if it's not talking to me, please go on mute.
అక్టోబర్ తో జనవరి అక్టోబర్ నవంబర్
Rohit Kumar, please go on mute. So next week will be the last week for presentation team. We will have to finish the presentations by next week by 27th. So since we have 39 groups and out of that 37 are active and today we could finish only 3. So 33 more, 34 more for next week. So we will have to do be very fast in fact. Okay. So I will also create folders for group 6 and 2 so that you all can also upload your respective folders. So group 6 and group 2, I have created the folders. So in each group, I wanted one PPT and all the individuals zip folders with their 2 projects. Okay. So fine team. So if nobody is ready to present today, we will wind up the call for today. I don't wanted to compel anybody to do the presentation today. So if you're not ready, that's fine. So we will wind up today. Okay. And we will connect on Monday. So ensure to see whatever topics I am referring, like, presentation, completion of all the test cases, parameterization, test engine framework, validations, reports, screenshots, everything will be considered for scoring. So ensure this, okay? Last date is next week, Friday. Okay, right. Fine team. So okay for group, it's group 2. Need not present again, but whatever feedback I have given, try to incorporate that and then upload the zip files. Okay. Right. Thank you all team. We will close for today. Ensure that Monday all of you get ready with your presentations and both the projects. Okay. So share the link for test NG reports. You can also get it on internet. We have abundant of content. You can just type for test NG HTML reports. See, I'm just trying to give one here, one link, Guru99 link. Try to check it. Don't give personal email IDs, Vinay. I will need your Wipro ID. ADID at wipro.com or email ID. Anything at wipro.com should be there. A valid email ID is what I require. Okay. All of you go with email ID instead of ADID at wipro.com. Go with email ID. Okay, Karthik. Right, team. So thank you all for joining. So I will, we will have to finish at least for 10 groups on Monday. So ensure all of you come prepared for the presentations with both the projects completed with all these topics highlighted by me today. Okay. Not personal email ID, Wipro mail ID. Okay. That is to be included in the PPT. Sugata, that's right, but this time we are not going this way because our strength is too much. So it's not easy to go via timings. Sometimes we end up early, sometimes late, and some groups wouldn't join. So we don't want it to go that way. Okay, so we'll have everybody. Okay. Right, team. Thank you all. Have a nice weekend. Get ready for Monday's presentation. Bye-bye.